Good morning everybody, and welcome to day 3 of the 10 at 10 for 10 challenge. 10 minutes of yoga at 10 a.m. for 10 days. First of all, close your eyes, relax your arms by your side and take a deep inhale, raising your arms over your head in time with the inhale. Lower your arms in time with the exhale. And carry on with your own breath. Bring your focus to your body. One more round. Lovely. Come to the top of your mat if you've got one. And we're going to start with 3 sun salutations A to warm up the body. So I'll talk you through the first one a little bit more slowly and build up the pace with the others. Inhale your arms up over your head, looking at your hands. And exhale to forward fold, wherever you are today. Your hands might be on your calves, they might be on the floor. Inhale to a halfway lift, so you want your back nice and straight, and hands on the ground. Step back into your plank. From here we're going to do a chaturanga, so that's either a half push up, or you can put your knees on the ground and do a half push up that way. When you're on the ground, inhale for your cobra, not using your hands. Tuck your toes and exhale to your downward dog. You might need to reset the feet. You want your heels lifting from the ground, arms straight, back straight. You can keep a bend in your knees if it feels a little bit better this morning. It's your first downward dog of the day. Maybe walking the dog, stretching out each leg, and settle into your downward dog. Look between your hands and step forward between them and go into your half lift. Inhale and exhale to forward fold. Inhale all the way up and come back to prayer. And straight into another one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping back into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, tuck your toes, exhale, downward dog, and 3 breaths. And really make sure that all parts of your palms are on the ground. You want to be pushing out with your hands. Looking between your hands and step forward for your halfway lift. And inhale the arms up over your head and coming back to prayer. And straight into another one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping back into your plank and exhale for your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Remember, not using your hands. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. And 3 breaths. Pushing out with the hands, arms straight, and let your head hang loose. Looking between your hands, stepping forward, coming to your halfway lift. Inhale, straight back, and bending your legs and coming straight into a chair pose. So you want to make sure your feet are together, your knees aren't past your toes, looking up. Breathing and coming to stand. Spread your legs, take a wide-legged stance and make sure your feet are parallel. So from here, hinging at the hips, bending forward. The wider your legs are, the easier it is. Putting your hands on the ground between your legs so that your feet and arms are in one line, and fold down. Now you might want to just shift the weight from your heels into the balls of your feet and breathe. Now just coming up a little bit, put your hand in front of your face on the ground, it could be your left or right, and then inhale the other arm up to the sky, so a really nice twist for your lower back. And swap hands, so hand underneath your face, the other arm up to the sky. A really nice twist. And try to come up with your abdominals, keep your feet where they are, turn your right foot outwards and bend your right leg, making sure your knee doesn't go past your ankle, and arms up into your warrior two, looking out over your right arm. So in this pose, people have a tendency of kind of leaning forward a bit, so really make sure your torso is straight. Straightening your leg, swap the orientation of your feet, so it's your left foot turned out now, and bend coming into warrior two on the other side. Hands on the ground either side of your foot, coming back into your plank, and from here we're going to make it a little bit more tricky today. If this is where you are today, stay where you are, but otherwise bring your right knee to your right elbow and hold, and back, and then bring your left knee to your left elbow. Oof, I can feel that. And back. Come down all the way to lie on your front. And from here, if it's available to you, clasp your hands behind your back. You're working towards having your wrists together. And peel the front of your body off the mat. So this is a really good back exercise, so your back muscles are really working here to lift your body off the mat. Shavasana pose, snake pose. And release the hands, coming down, and push yourself up into a kneeling pose. Arms over your head. This is a hair pose, but we're going to make this dynamic. So you're going to forward fold and back up, folding forwards and up, folding one more time and up and release. So releasing your legs in front of you, we're going to look down, bring your heels close to your bum, as close as they will go, and keep your feet parallel, and lift up your pelvis for a bridge pose. And when you're in this, just really relax your bum muscles. You want the work to be coming from your thighs. Try not to turn your head in this pose because it can lead to a neck injury. And slowly release each vertebra down. Release the legs in front of you. Arms up over your head, taking an inhale and exhale for a sit-up. From your sit-up, we're just going to do a quick forward fold. So wherever you are today, what you would really want to do is hinge from your hips. So you just try and fold forward, keeping your back really nice and straight. Keep your feet activated, pointing towards you. Really giving your hamstrings a lovely stretch this morning. Lovely. So that brings us to the end of the 10 minutes and our last pose. So this is a Shavasana. So lying down, relax your feet, relax your hands. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Let your breathing return to normal. Relax your forehead. Lovely. So that brings us to the end of the session. So thank you so much for joining me this morning, all of you, and hopefully see you at the same time tomorrow at 10 a.m. Namaste.